Hey guys, I'm MG, and today I'll be looking at Stand By Me, which is a 1986 coming-of-age drama film that was directed by Rob Reiner and written by Bruce A. Evans and Reynold Gideon, that is based on Stephen King's novella called The Body, and is about 4 kids going to find a body. However, why don't we stop fighting and start reviewing right now? This film is pretty good, to be honest, and I had a really good time watching it. I didn't connect with it as much as a lot of other people did, and I don't necessarily love the film, but if you love it, then you love it. Simple as that. And I still was really engaged for the whole entire runtime, with the biggest compliments going towards the 4 main characters. They are kind of annoying when they sing together, but outside of that, I just really like all 4 of them, especially Gordon and Chris. Teddy and Vern are pretty decent, with really natural acting from Corey Feldman and Jerry O'Connell, but I thought Teddy could have been less rude, mainly towards Vern, and Vern himself isn't that interesting of a character. But they're still charming enough, and feel like worthwhile additions to the film, even if I don't have any personal strong connections with either of them. But Gordon and Chris are such compelling characters. The emotional scenes where both of them are comforting each other is surprisingly really effective, especially the last one, with it getting me to almost cry, seeing how Gordon is sad about his brother's death, with really strong performances from Wil Wheaton and River Phoenix, who both nail in their acting here. And it's even more sad when you learn that River Phoenix died at such a young age, after you see the final message of the film acknowledging his character's death. Rest in peace, Phoenix. We will all miss you very dearly. And I like the narration from Richard Dreyfuss and his small part at the end. It's very one note, but judging how Gordon is like in a movie, it makes perfect sense. And seeing Dreyfuss on a big screen was also nice, and it serves as a perfect ending for a film. The emotional conflicts of the characters face were very emotionally investing, especially Gordon's brother dying. I wish there was one more flashback with the 2 of them, but judging how emotional this film is, it's fine that there's not another flashback. So yeah, this film is sad as all hell, but strangely, it has this nice charm to it that perfectly balances with a heavier and more mature theme, with the non-emotional bits with the main characters being very enjoyable, except for when they're singing, but it's not that bad. And the action was pretty great as well. The final confrontation was very cool, the train scene was very tense, the pie scene was surprisingly very fun, and oh my god, the leeches scene was immensely disturbing in a good way, that makes it the most iconic scene of the whole movie. The cinematography is also really pretty, with a lot of nature shots that just look really natural, and the deer was really cute as well, so that was nice to watch. As you can tell, this film destines exactly what it wants to do, to tell a very charming and laid-back story, while also dealing with a lot of serious stuff that the main characters are going through. Now, not everything in the film works, like, the villains were a bit boring, and I don't really feel threatened by any of them, even when the main guy attempts to kill Chris. But the movie doesn't really focus on them too much, so it's not a big deal. And this film can be a bit much and a little repetitive sometimes, with all the arguments and disturbing moments that become more prominent in the 3rd act. But those scenes are pretty good, so I don't find it a huge issue. Anyways, that's about it. This film isn't amazing, but it doesn't need to be. I just didn't connect with it as much as a lot of other people did. But I'm young, and I'll probably love it when I get older. Bottom line is, this film does exactly what it was made to do. So in my opinion, I would recommend this film for everyone, and call it worth your time. 7.8 out of 10. Goodbye everyone, and thank you for watching. Bye.